Folks, welcome back into the 7 financial blind spots. Now, this is the big one, and it's not going away. And basically, hey, I have no problem paying taxes as long as they're not outrageous. Yep. We have to support the government. Taxation. How important is it to identify it and to build it in your plan and account for it when we're building long-term plans?
Yeah, it's important to not just only understand how much income you're going to have when you retire, but also how each source of income is going to be taxed. It could have a huge impact on, what your net or after-tax income is when you ultimately retire.
I've heard this before, and I don't agree with it, and I want to get your opinion on it. I've talked to folks, and they say, well, my planner says that he has a plan put together for us that's going to have us in a lower tax bracket in retirement. What does that mean? What's the code word there?
Well, the code word there is that means you're going to have less money and less income in retirement. And, for our clients, we want to make sure that they have as much income as they had while they were working. That's actually a very typical scenario if you plan properly. So we like for, the tax bracket maybe not to go down in retirement.
Well, the very same person will say after you ask them further questions, well, our planner says we only need 60 to 70% of what we're making in our working year when we're retired. Yeah. And I'm saying, gosh, when you retire, every day's a weekend. Yeah. I want 150% of what I was making when I was working in retirement.
Absolutely.
Why would you want a smaller amount?
You spend more money on the weekend than you do during the week, don't you?
Yeah. Now let's look at, all right, so someone wants more money in retirement, and there's ways you can build the plan where it's tax efficient going forward all the way through retirement. How important is that?
It's incredibly important. You want to try to defer the taxation of your investments and as many income streams as you can. And so, when you come in to see us, that's a lot of what we talk about is not just where the income is going to come from, but how are we using the most tax efficient strategies to make sure that your net income is going to be maximized through retirement.
Now, when we look at one of the overlooked strategies, because I don't know why this is not talked about much, and everyone should have some, Roth IRA. Yeah. True tax-free income in the future.
Absolutely. Roth IRAs are a great way, or if you have access to a Roth 401k at work now, right? That's a great way to put some money away and have it grow tax-deferred and then take it out tax-free down the road.
Something for everyone to talk to their children and grandchildren is to make sure if they have the Roth 401k option. Because everyone is in this little theory, well, gosh, the more I put in my 401k, the less taxes I have to pay. Right. But if you're just starting work, if you're in your 20s, 30s, and 40s and you're not making too much, why would you want to take a very small tax deduction to put it into a regular 401k to then owe tax on the whole amount in the future, where you could take a little bit of a tax hit right now and never pay tax on that money that grows in the future? Absolutely. Makes a lot of sense.
That's a great point. Great point.
So if you're not familiar with taxation and strategies to combat taxation, especially the Roth, or ways to have tax-free income in the future, it's a good time to give these guys a call.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. So when we come back, we're going to talk about the most controversial of all the 7 blind spots, and that is, should you pay your mortgage off or not?